What if you had a book that every time you wrote down someone's name, that person died? Well, that's essentially what the anime and manga series Death Note is all about. You might find yourself asking, Thomas, why are you talking about anime again? You're wearing your Akira shirt. What's going on here? What's the deal? And I'm just as surprised as you, because when I saw this weekend that Palace has done a collaboration with Death Note for week 2 of Spring 25, I said, nuh-uh, that's fake. But it's not fake, folks. It's real. And today, we're talking about the entire Palace X Death Note collection, each and every item releasing this upcoming Friday, February the 14th. My thoughts on all the items, what I think the best ones to go for resale will be, and everything in between. And with all that out of the way, let's get right into it. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys to please hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Noty bell so you can stay up to date every single time I post and go live. I go live every single Thursday for Supreme when it's coming out, and every single Friday for Palace when they are dropping. As you can see here, we are on our way to 4K subs, and I'm hoping to get there by the end of the month. Also consider checking out champsports.com. Use my affiliate link in the description down below to shop the latest and greatest sneakers, as well as newbalance.com. Again, guys, first link in the description. Both these affiliate codes really do help out. If you're looking for New Balance or any other sneaker, go check out either of those websites, and it does help me out. All right, now let's get into Palace Death Note. All right, guys, I have to be honest. I watched 4 episodes of Death Note in college and never picked it back up, so I'm a bit of an uncultured pig with this series, but I don't know, it's one of those ones that it's so popular that I've always felt like, do I need to watch it? And I probably do, because I think people like it for a reason. But as an anime fan, I had to just get that out of the way so you guys can tell me to watch it and convince me that I need to. But here's the first design we got. It's the Palace Shinigami shirt. I believe it's Ryuk, and he's eating an apple, looking very similar to the still shots from the show. So I think they did really cool designs with this overall. I like the L and the C having the same pattern as the Death Note font from the original manga. Love to see that. Here is a pullover brown hooded sweatshirt with Misa, I think her name is, and she's looking dope as hell with the pigtails and the goth outfit. Ooh, guys, all the fellas are gonna be going crazy for this one. But yeah, Misa sweatshirt looks pretty cool. It's got the Palace Death Note font on there. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love the way Palace changes their logo to match with the logo of the brand they're collaborating with. I think they are one of the best in the game at that. Here's the front of the Misa zip-up hoodie. Didn't know it was a zip-up, but that's pretty cool. I actually like the design of her incorporated into the pocket. She's coming along for the ride. And you got Palace Death Note in, I think it's katakana, but I can't really read it. Nope, it's just the Palace logo. So no Japanese letters there. It is in English. Shout out. Next up, Misa tote bag. I wonder how this will do in terms of resale. I think this could be a sleeper item of the collection or just a sought after item. Low key, you do have the full anime figure on there, so there is a lot of that going on, and I think we will see collectors coming in from outside of the streetwear community, from the anime community, purchasing this drop. I just do see that happening, but only time will tell, I suppose, with the drop actually happening on Friday. Here's some of the crazier designs. We have these giant all over print button-ups. This one featuring the Shinigami Ryuk. Always felt weird saying that. And then the Palace Bones hat. I'm assuming that's from the show in some way. I don't want to try to guess and make a fool of myself, so I'm just gonna say it's got skulls on it and it looks pretty dang dope. All over print looks neat. It also has the cover up for the buttons, little piece of fabric there, which I guess is cool if you don't want to show your buttons. I prefer to see the buttons, but to each his own, or to each his bone, I should say. Next up, the Misa button up as well. I think this one's pretty cool. It's got the giant anime figure on it. Colorway though, I don't know. I was digging the design at first just because it's like giant anime print, Palace, like fuck yeah, brother, they can do no wrong. But now that I'm actually looking at it, the 2 white sleeves in the blue, I don't know, it just feels like it get really dirty really fast. And besides that, all things considered, like I don't know how wearable this piece is, to be honest. Like I dig it, but it just seems like something that would be more trouble than it's worth. All right, the denim is probably some of my favorite stuff from this collection. You have this denim zip up right here, and then the same Bones hat in green featuring Ryuk on the front. Looks pretty cool. We'll see some other pictures in a second. There's another angle with a shot of the trousers to match. I think it's like a full matching fit. No, it's not the same. For a second, I thought if you put them both together, it would make like a bigger version of the Shinigami, and that would be kind of interesting. And then we have this guy. One of the teaser pictures was this dude eating his meal, and he's wearing the Palace LT, who is the world's greatest detective. I do know that much, and this meal does look pretty good. I'm kind of hungry. All right, so those were all of the lookbook pictures. Now let's get into the actual product pictures, and just kidding, we have 2 more to go. I lied to you guys. Here's the teaser picture, eating his chicken kontatsu or whatever, looking pretty dope, but that is the LT. And here's the Misa T, which I think could be pretty popular, just given it's a female anime character. You guys know how it goes. I might cop, we'll see. And then this one right here, Palace Bones. This is like the non-anime fan version of this collab. Like if you want to support this collab, you want to support your local British streetwear brand, but you don't want a giant death angel or anime girl on your shirt, you get a bunch of skulls on there, and then everyone will think you're cool. Like, oh, this guy's badass. He's got skulls on his shirt. Like, this guy's rock and roll. Fuck yeah. All right, now the product pictures. We got the Ryuk denim stonewash jacket, looking pretty sick. Big all over graphic zip up. Fairly simple piece, but I think it does the trick. Here's a shot of the back. You got Palace London. I would have loved that Palace Death Note logo right across the shoulder area, but it is simple. So hopefully this jacket isn't too expensive, but I would wager this is in the high 300s, low 400s, given what Palace's items have been in the past. In black, I don't think it works as well, but maybe some people will see otherwise. I don't know. Can you guys even really tell? This is printed on there for me. It's tough to see. I don't know. Maybe the pants are better. I definitely like them a little bit more, certainly on the stonewash colorway. I also think the graphic on the pants is a little more interesting. You know, people always have stuff on their jackets. Like, how many pairs of pants do you guys have that have a print on it? Like maybe 1, 2, 3 if you're really into pants with prints on them, but for me I mean out of denim it's 0, so I'm still waiting on my printed pair of denim pants to get. And then the black ones, I like the stonewashes more. Here's a nice zip up. We have the Misa track jacket. I love that Palace includes the names in the hyperlinks. Like, beautiful site code. Love to see it. But this one's pretty cool. Yup, I dig that. Get the red outfit, Death Note, Misa. I gotta watch Death Note now by Friday. By Friday, I gotta get caught up. How many episodes is it? Isn't it only like 60 episodes? Bro, it's 37 episodes. We can definitely get that done by Friday. 100%. This colorway, way better than the red one. Not way better, but better. Shinigami Ryuk Death Note shirt, blue, I should say. I just don't love the collar that folds over the buttons. When I'm wearing a button-up shirt, I like the buttons. I think they add a bit of aesthetic, but for Misa, which one you guys going with? Are you a simp or are you, you know, twisted? Are you sick and twisted or are you sick and twisted? You guys know what I'm saying. Come on now.
You are maidenless.
All right, Misa zip up right here. Probably one of my favorite designs from the batch. I just like a good zip up. I like Palace's zip ups. I also think the graphic on the front, it's small, but it's impactful and it looks cool. I think, me personally, when I'm buying an anime collab, I want something that has something from the anime. Like with my Akira shirt.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
I want the dang bomb on the back. That's what makes the shirt awesome. If I'm a big Death Note fan, I want Misa. I want Light. I want L. Don't know why they don't have any Light shirts. Seems like a missed opportunity, but again, I've only seen like 4 episodes of the show 10 years ago, so I need to recatch up. Maybe it makes sense they didn't put the main protagonist in it. I don't know. To me, it doesn't. Different color of the Misa zip up, looking pretty good. I like those colorways, like that style. This one's probably my favorite in black and green. Glow in the dark would be crazy. They probably don't have that. Here's the Death Note long sleeve in white. I mean, they're keeping it simple. I dig the skulls. It's probably like something to do with the names that he wrote down. That makes the most sense. Black and white, and also in green. Here is the Ryuk shirt again. Palace. Nice big graphic. I like the design. I think the text right above the image on this rectangle shape looks pretty good. Reminds me of like a Supreme photo tee where it's taller than it is wide. Good design. There's Misa again on a gray shirt. Blue shirt with the Death Angel Shinigami. This one's pretty cool. I just like the pink lettering. Are they changing the color of her outfit too? Like they have been. They've been changing like the colors of the guys, which is interesting. It's kind of like a Super Smash Brothers alternative costumes, you know? So they can get different colors for each and every one of the shirts, which gives people reason to buy them all. You gotta collect them. Well, I can tell you this L shirt does not change colors. He stays the same over different ones. I'm also very tired this morning, so I could just be tripping on the fact that they're changing colors. Don't hold me to that. And then we got the Death Note trucker with the palace and skulls. What do you guys think about this? I don't know. I feel like they could have done something different. Like they have the skulls on the shirt. Do they need it also on the hat? You guys tell me in the comments why they needed 2 pieces with the same skulls on them. Maybe it is super important, like I said. And then last but not least, the Misa bag is pretty dope. I might go for the bag, man. I feel like that could be the item that resells, but if I have to look at this collection overall, guys, it's tough. I think this is mostly personal, but I do think that Misa zip-ups are gonna have some potential. Same thing with this Misa. I'm going full simp, guys. I'm sorry. Full simp, and then I think Ryuk jeans, like he's a pretty popular character. I don't think these 2 are gonna do amazing on the resale market. I could be wrong. I do still think they're worth going for if you're a fan. And if you are a super fan, it's never a bad idea to go for a lot of this stuff, because if it doesn't sell out or if it doesn't end up reselling, you can keep it and wear it and love it. But if it does sell out, it does resell, you can make some money, and then it makes sense for you to cop more of the collection, that kind of a deal. But I would say with stuff like this, a lot of this is going to sell out pretty quickly. Death Note is a huge anime, and even though I haven't seen it, it's still gigantic because I am but one simple man in a world of many connoisseurs of Japanese media. So what'd you guys think of this Palace X Death Note collection? Man, it's interesting. I was wondering what kind of pieces they were going to do, and I really did hope they would go big graphics and actually show characters from the anime. And while I think they did do a really good job, there does seem like 1 or 2 things is missing. For one, the main protagonist being absent is a little bit weird. We do have the Shinigami, we do have Misa and these skulls and L. So we do have the antagonist, which is good, I suppose. But I don't know. It would have been cool if they released a Palace notebook. That would have been so free, like an accessory, an actual Death Note, Death Book, whatever. That would have been cool. I'm not hating on the bag at all. The bag is pretty cool. But we've got a lot of Misa pieces, which is fine. It just seemed like they were going a little too hard in that direction. Not to be too critical, because I do actually like these designs quite a bit. Just a couple of the thoughts that I have, but who really cares what I have to say? What do you guys think? More importantly, are you grabbing anything from this collection? What do you think about my resale predictions? Honestly, I don't see really any of this stuff going for like over $100 over retail. This will probably be $50 to $75 max until some serious time passes and people can't get their hands on it, unless it's extremely limited and I'm just totally off. But those are just kind of my predictions right now. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace.